Hey y'all, hey, I'm thrilled to announce something big starting next Tuesday, December 31st. You can begin to join me each and every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live lunch and learn, right? These are actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools like StreamYard, Canva, Go High Level, GrowthWorks, and more, right? For strategies that can take you from being confused to being confident about your brand. And the best part is, after each session, you can hop on Zoom with me inside of the Live Open Hours private platform to ask questions and get personalized advice. So if I were you, I would not miss out. I would go ahead and mark your calendar, and you can go ahead and subscribe now to learnleadandlevelup.com. I'll see you starting next Tuesday, 1 p.m. What's going on, good people? Come on into the room. Be coachable, teachable, trainable. So good to see you all already chiming in on TikTok. Thank you for joining me as well over here on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So what's going on, Steve? What's going on, Mr. Gemini? So good to see you. Each and every one of you joining live and chiming in on TikTok. As you guys know, I am your brand master and cash flow queen and founder of the #1 legal tax hack to hire your kids in your own home-based business. So should you choose to do that, typically you'll find me out here helping entrepreneurs and home-based business owners like you get your assets in order so that you can go from being stuck and struggling maybe inside of a business or a company brand to gaining impact and influence inside of your own personal brand so that you can attract the people to you that need what it is that you have to offer them. So come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable, post your city and state where you are chiming in and catching this information from. Again, we are streaming live also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube if you want to see some of the imagery that I'm actually share on screen. What's going on, Anita? What's going on, Joe? What's going on, Joy? So good to see all of you. Again, please understand that when I begin to share some of the information here on the screen, if you're on TikTok, you won't be able to see it, but I still thank you all, and I still will continue to engage with each and every one of you. So specifically, today's topic of our live here inside of the Brand You Agency is to help you guys understand how to move from chaos to clarity with your brand, how to go from brand chaos to clarity, and how to clean up some of the information that's confusing people out here about your brand. If you have a brand that's owned and operating, and if you don't have a brand, how to specifically go ahead and get started in creating that brand. And that's what we do here at the agency. So I want to make sure that I do take an opportunity to pull up my notes here and that I continue to follow the details that I have for you guys here. And please forgive my little Mbaku. He is in the background barking at something. I have no earthly idea what, but hopefully it will not impede you guys getting this information. The number one thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is understanding your pain points inside of your brand, finding clarity inside of your brand, what your value proposition is inside of your brand, and what the risk of inaction is. Y'all hear people say a confused mind does nothing. I don't believe that. I believe a confused mind does nothing, and that nothing is the something that you do. So we will get into the risk of your inaction and what it is that you do not do that could be costing your brand its valuable money, okay, that will not allow you to catch the coins in the paper that folds, okay? What's going on? Welcome, Brady. What's going on? Joe, hey there, Lillian. So good to see you. Arnaldo, so good to see you. Curtis and Sky. Thank you guys for engaging. Now, remember, TikTok is new to me. So if I'm not clicking on something and I'm not speaking to you guys, please forgive me. It's new, still learning it. This is like the third day I've gone live. So just forgive any of that. But I'm going to jump right into the information for today. And again, if you're trying to see what I'm sharing on the screen, you'll have to jump on to one of the other platforms so that you are available to see that. And for our hearing impaired viewers, please understand that closed captions are available live over on Facebook and LinkedIn, where you can actually see on the screen for my hearing impaired family members. I do have those, and for my hearing impaired audience, so you can see what it is that I am in these internet streets talking about. So again, welcome to the Brand You live stream for the agency. And today, again, we're talking about how to move from brand chaos to clarity. And the reason that we're talking about this, because many of my clients don't understand, and many business owners who are new to this brand journey, who are just starting up and they're struggling inside of their entrepreneurial journey, don't know some of these very important details with regards to their brand journey. That's where the brand agency comes into place, and it helps you understand what this journey is like. Okay. So with 15 years here that I've been doing this, that I've been helping people understand how to create a brand, there are some things that we're able to maneuver to help you understand the branding process. All right. And so right now you may be in a bind with no brand, no social media presence, no customers, no clients. You're frustrated. Things aren't doing what it is that you want it to do. Then we have a brand new Dollar Deals membership that will allow you to begin to move forward with that. Okay. And inside of this Dollar Deals membership, let's look at the first price point for that and the first investment that will include things like your domains, your subdomains, your business and logo text, your information with regards to your email, print design, web design, and social media design. All of that is included, and it is included where you are available to learn at your own pace, or you're available to learn alongside the community. Okay. And so you want to understand what it is to put those things in place so that you can go from chaos inside of your brand, or the chaos of not having a brand and not understanding what it is and why it is that your brand is not succeeding and why it's not moving forward. So when you opt into, our community, coming over and joining us inside of the network, the free community that's at learnleadandlevelup.com, you are available to then get what you need to visualize, to simplify, to organize, and to implement whatever your own specific brand value is, so that you can learn, lead, and level up, so that you can attract people to you that need your influence, that need your value, that need your offer. And you can do that because you take the time to bring some organization to your brand. You take some time to look at what it is that's causing you the confusion, what it is that's causing you the chaos, and then you can get started right now with putting in line whatever your value is, organizing, breaking down whatever your brand value is, whatever your ideas are, and creating a simplified blueprint, a step-by-step process that would allow you to deliver that information out in these internet streets so that people can come and get what it is that you have to offer. People join other people, right? And if you're not putting your value out here to people that know, like, and trust you, that can get to know you, that can get to like you, and that can get to trusting you, right, to deliver to them what it is that they need, that station, WIIFM, what's in it for me, then with that in place, now they can actually see what it is that you offer. They can see the value in it. They can take you up on that offer. 100% of the people do not buy what you do not offer. I hope that makes sense. I hope somebody got a pen and a piece of paper and jotted that down. 100% of the people do not buy what you do not offer. Okay? What's going on, Nicole? Thank you for joining in, Kwame. Hey there, Charles, Annette, Jabark. I'm not even going to mess that up. I'm pretty sure I could probably jack that up very well. This says that I can swipe left or right to see comments. If I'm missing your comments, I do apologize. We know, and as I've said before, okay, I am new to this TikTok thing. So let me jump right back into where I was. So if you do not have this system in place, then that is why you would come into the community, so that you could actually learn how to visualize what your value is. People don't have lead magnets in place. People don't have email sequence in place. People don't have any type of automation system that's in place, right? My coach Cortez just did his entire open office hours time frame dealing with how to set up automations, how to actually stay in engagement. Yesterday we talked about engagement, how to stay in engagement with the people through a system called automation, and how not to automate yourself out of your business, right? So if you're trying to get any of that information, then definitely go ahead and subscribe to Cortez Live, CORTEZ live.martinabrityelverton.com. That will take you over to his YouTube channel, and you will be able to see all of the content that he delivers inside of his PLR Profit Society. That will help you understand some of the mindset behind starting out in these entrepreneurial streets and why you are dealing with a lot of chaos in your brand and how you can get clarity. Okay. You want to be able to, like I said, go from a visualization area to making that vision simplified to organizing it in a way that you can now implement it. Hope that makes sense. Okay. Come on into the room. Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you so much. I'm not even going to press mess that up. Royal Boy, so good to see you, CTT member. Dr. Regina Turner, thank you so much. My CTT squad is on point. I appreciate it. So I know messages are popping up. I have no idea how to find those. When I swipe left or right, I don't see them, so I apologize. Jumping on into what it is that we have next for you guys on the list is understanding this membership. So I want to take the opportunity to break down a little bit about the understanding your pain points and how we figure that out. So if we go over here into the brand membership, and let's go down here to where some of the topics are. Inside of the 9 core brand you visualization modules, if you don't yet have your I help statement, knowing who it is that you help, who is your target audience, or who is your avatar, which is the original you. I go into that in great detail inside of this particular module through a video and through a checklist. But if you have not developed your I help statement, then you don't know who it is that you serve. So what are you in these streets doing? That can be causing an area of chaos inside of your brand and why you are confused, right? If you have not developed your power bio, meaning whenever we go to any of your social media platforms, we have no idea who you are because we can't read a bio on you, i.e., we can't get to know you, right? If you haven't developed any of your brand foundational or your core values, your mission, your vision, your purpose, your core values, any of your goals, because my daily goal is to brand you, to educate you, and to help you get your assets in order, right? If you haven't figured out what it is that you stand for, what it is that you are here to do, if you haven't determined whatever your purpose is, that's why you have so much chaos inside of your brand and you have no clarity. Come on into the room, Dennis. So good to see you, Lydia. Good to see all of you. Hey there, John. So good to see each and every one of you. Thank you again to my CTT squad member for manning the chat here in TikTok. I greatly appreciate you, sis. So again, if you don't have any calm in your brand, it could be because you're overwhelmed. Like you don't understand how much goes into the building of a brand, how to establish social media. Trust me, you are not alone. Countless other people have been grappling with the same challenges. Like they feel stuck. They don't understand, why they're so disorganized. They're unable to focus and follow a blueprint, which we have here inside of our membership. Like this task can make you pretty much begin to pull out your hair, right? And even the most determined person, right, who is determined to get this done, they question their own abilities or their entrepreneurial aspirations or their prowess because they just can't figure out what's going on. Again, remember, a confused mind does something. This confusion is merely external challenges, right? And these can be overcome with the right guidance and the right strategic approach, i.e., why you would get a membership, why you would get modules that are broken down that takes you through your I statement, the power bio, your brand foundation, doing a Google test on yourself. What is a good lead? Whether or not you should be investing in anyone. What's going on, James? Good to see you. What's going on to each and every one of you? Glad you joined us here live, Clarissa. Okay. You may not know what your social media persona is. You don't know what your brand voice is. You don't know who you're targeting, and you don't know who's being referred to you. So one of the reasons that you pay attention to these 2 points right here, this would be the target market and your targeting, right? As well as the avatar, that is your ideal customer. The reason you want to be really focused and pay attention to that is because you don't want to be receiving unqualified people, number one. And 2, you also don't want unqualified people referring you to other unqualified people. That's going to, really affect your coins. The other thing about knowing who that is, who that individual is, who that person is, who you are actually speaking to, that one person that you are helping to solve their problem, to hit their pain point, knowing specifically who that is, it allows you to woo-saw. Let me tell you why it allows you to woo-saw. It allows you to woo-saw because if you are in this thing, if you are doing this the way that it should be done, if you are in this for the people, I love you. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Miss Bridget Bartlett, my online mentor and coach. When you are speaking to that one person, right? When you shared your screen, the audio went out. So you guys, please let me know. Over here on the actual stream, it's saying that you can't hear me on the stream, but you can hear me here in TikTok. So thank you guys for that. Let's see what may have happened. Hold one sec and let me do this. And you guys let me know. Thank you so much for letting me know that, Coach. And thank you so much for letting me know that. So let me know if I am back on the what you said when I started sharing the screen, it went away. Let me know if you can hear me now. You're saying no audio here on YouTube. Okay, hold on one second. That's really wild. Okay, yes, I am back. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Regina. Let me see if I can pick back up where I am here with target marketing and the target audience. So the thing that you want to be so extremely focused on with regards to your target audience is now you know who you're focused on, right? You also know that the individual that you are focused on, the information that you're giving them, they're able to now share it out. And because they're able to share it out, they're going to help bring additional qualified people to you and to themselves, right? Because you coached them, you educated them, you're helping them understand a visualized, simplified, organized way to implement a brand. This will help you move from chaos. Also, by speaking to one, not everybody, because if you're speaking to everybody, you're speaking to no one. Also, with you speaking to that one individual, right, you have less stress. Why? Because you've obsessed over what their problem is, and you've obsessed over how to deliver to them the easiest way that you can get them their solution. You've heard their problem or their pain point, and you're speaking to them about the easiest way that you can get them their solution. Hallelujah. Now you're stress-free. Now you're guided. Now you're on a direct path, and you're giving them an approach that will serve them. All right. So this will also help you find clarity within your brand. Okay. Let's see. I see an option down here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Dr. Regina. Again, what's going on, Marian? So good to see you, Chris and Monica. So good to see you. So hopefully my audio is back to acting right, and you guys can hear and see me. Some of the comments aren't popping up. Not a big deal. So finding clarity within your brand, right? We help you understand the struggles and the challenges that I've already faced, right? And since you're starting out, you don't know from that. You may be starting out from scratch. You may be enhancing what it is that you currently have going on. We take a unique approach. All right. We want to guide you every step of the way with coaching, with graphic designs, as well as access to experts. Like, who in the world would imagine that one of my mentors, my main mentor and coach, Dr. Bridget Bartlett, would be able to be on See the Stream Live on Facebook, leave a comment and let me know, hey girl, we can't hear you. We cannot hear the information that you are delivering, i.e., she is one of the experts. I'm going to show you a snippet in just a moment of the tools, one of the tool sets that we utilized that actually confirmed my brand and what I utilize to confirm other clients' brands now to help them understand what the market, what the industry, what these internet streets are asking for, so that you will be able to know whether or not there's clarity in what you are saying with the right qualified person that needs that information, right? These are the experts that when you come into our membership, you have access to. We all help you understand, guide you every step of the way. I'm looking at my notes to make sure I emphasize we have experts in our network that will guide you every step of the way to visualize, organize, strategize, implement, and execute whatever your brand is. So many tools are in these internet streets that will keep you confused, that will keep you chaotic in your branding. However, when you get with an expert coach like Coach Cortez, when you get with an expert coach like Coach Bridget Bartlett, when you get with these experts, they help break it down and make it simplified for you, so you don't have confusion and you don't have chaos. Let me continue to move forward with my notes. Also, to be able to understand what is of value in your business. We don't just tell you, our agency is not just about telling you what to do. our coaches and our experts actually educate you on how to customize your brand from scratch, provide you with strategic approaches, strategies, blueprints that you can actually use. A lot of one of the softwares that I use is highly confusing. StreamYard, when I initially started out, it was highly confusing. That's the reason that I created a StreamYard hack. StreamYardHack.MartinaBrittYelverton.com will take you over to where you can actually drop down into, let's see here, I'm going to pull it up because I want you guys to be able to see it, because sometimes when I'm saying some of the links on how to find some of the things, you guys are going, how do you spell that? And then also with my CTT squad helping with some of the challenges that are going on, not only with technology, but that are going on here inside of the stream. I want to make sure that she has a link that she can correctly duplicate and copy. So okay, there it is. So if you're trying to utilize, and I know you guys on TikTok can't see this, but if she can grab the link and drop it over here, great. That would be of help to you guys. So I'm going to drop this in the comments here and see whether or not that will be able to be delivered. So if you go to StreamYardHack.MartinaBrittYelverton.com, you are able to get not only several live demo videos to show you how to use StreamYard for a particular hack that in a previous company I needed to use it for, to be able to leverage other leaders who were out here talking about products and services that weren't specifically in my brand, but that people in these internet streets needed. In addition to that, you got checklists, you got a downloadable, you get a free account to StreamYard when you utilize that. And then if you choose to upgrade, then we both get an additional credit. Just being transparent, following my goals and my values, being transparent. This will actually show you how to use StreamYard, right? In a step-by-step approach, again, for the specific need that I needed it for, okay? There are other software tools that we have like Canva. People are not graphically inclined, so that you know, one of the gifts that I've been blessed in to be able to do and utilize and make graphics simple, I use Canva. If you go to canva.martinabrittYelverton.com or CBD, that's the Canva blueprint, Canva Bootcamp, CBC, Canva Bootcamp. I'm going to get it right. You'll be able to utilize Canva to actually create the graphics. Again, GHL, Go High Level, is one of the most powerful systems that our network offers. Everyone, multi-million-dollar companies are using GHL. And if you do not have a GHL account to be able to handle all of these system values, then you will get left behind. Trust and believe me, several times I wanted to let GHL go until Cortez pointed me to Bridget. Once he gave me access to this particular expert, I was able to now go in and understand so much about Go High Level that other people have no clue how to use, right? One of the options is that she is live 5 days a week, coaching, teaching, training, and showing you step by step how to use what? GHL, as well as other softwares and tools. And I'm trying to find the link for that one. Other softwares and tools that you can use to actually level up. So if you wanted to know more about those, then you'll go to MVA Tools. That's My Vision Agency Tools. And you will be able to utilize and understand and follow step-by-step instructions on how to use these tools. Again, that is why we have the experts. So I want to bring up one of the tools that I utilize to show you what I mean by that inside of the account. So here I am inside of one of the tools. This specific tool is called a brand playbook. Okay. We were able to take and understand how to simplify the process, how to create custom avatars, how to understand what their pain points are, what their positioning is, what a risk of them taking no action is, what solutions I would be able to provide my target audience. And I know you guys, you can't see it. You'd have, thank you, Dr. Regina. She's on it. You'll have to come on YouTube or one of the other platforms to see the screen that I'm sharing. This particular information gives you what your value is. You just heard me mention value positioning, as well as your brand colors and what they mean, the significance of those colors in your brands, as well as what fonts and the significance of the fonts and why you use certain fonts in your brand. People don't know this. So you bring a simplified, organized, right, visualized, take whatever's in their brain and you bring it out and you make it manifest for them. You provide them with a solution. That's what we do in the brand agency, in the Brand You agency. Okay. So again, as I conclude and continue to wrap up, the risk of you not understanding with clarity a branding strategy, a marketing strategy, what it is that your business needs from you, what it is that you need to do in your business. With you not having that information for yourself, then you don't have a blueprint. You don't have a way to go. You don't have a process. You don't have a way to deliver. You don't have a map, right? You can't go from the East Coast to the West Coast or vice versa without GPS, without Atlas, without a map, with some type of plan in place, right? This is the reason why the Brand You agency exists. Our goal, again, is to brand you, to educate you, and to help you get your assets in order so that you can get on and attract the people that need what it is that you have to offer. You must have a map. You absolutely must have a map. Okay. Also, let's see here. I want to make sure I don't forget, if you have confusion, it's going to frustrate you. And if you guys are operating in frustration, you could be operating out of desperation. Desperation has energy. People can read that energy, right? And that could be one of the barriers or blockers that you have in place that is keeping you from getting to your next level. About 2 days ago, if you go subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see where I went through an entire breakdown on how to use ChatGPT, or as I call her, Susan, to assist you with breaking barriers inside of your brand, right? You want to subscribe to the YouTube channel when you get there, but on how to break barriers inside of your brand so that you can understand what may be holding you back. You could be confused. You could be frustrated. You could have so much chaos around you. You could now become frustrated. That's breeding desperation. And people could be running from you because they feel the desperation. And now that they know that about you, they don't like that about you. And they don't trust you enough to do that kind of business with you, right? So if you need to understand where you're going wrong, what you're doing wrong, what's not working for you, then come on over into open office hours. Join us inside of the Zoom room. Go to learnleadandlevelup.com, grab yourself a membership. And when you come into a membership, and I mean a membership to the free group community, right? Come in there, ask some questions, join us live inside of the Zoom room, ask your brand questions, and we'll try to get those handled for you so that you now get some kind of solution to what it is. And now you don't operate in inaction. You actually operate and let your aspirations, go forward, remain just that. They could remain as aspirations, and you could get frustrated and not move forward. But we want your aspirations to become your affirmations so that you can now ascend and get on to your next level. Okay. So take that action and join us over inside of the free community. The next step I would love to be able to show you how to do is to actually see if I can get up an incognito window that will allow me to show you specifically how to get access to the group so you will know what your next step is. So right now, let's see if I can get this one onto the screen and get it to pop up. And I know you guys here on TikTok can't see it, but hey, if you go to learnleadandlevelup.com, that's what I'm bringing up here on the screen. If I go to learnleadandlevelup.com, let's see if I can get that back onto the screen. It is going to land you upon the actual access point where you can opt into the membership. You're going to go ahead and grab you using your email address and a password. And if you are a brand new user, you're going to sign up. And when you select the sign up, you're going to enter your full name, your email address, and your password. Sign up. We're going to allow you to come into the group. And then you will be able to see the link to join us inside of open office hours. So I'm going to bring that up so I can show you what it would look like once you come into the new community that we have set aside specifically for this service venture. It's going to allow you to come into our group. We're going to have a discussion portal, but specifically if you go over here to the events tab right here on today, Thursday, you're going to be able to select. When you select this option, it's going to allow you to click this link and to join us inside of open office hours. So again, one of the things I don't want you to continue to do is I don't want you to continue to remain where you are stuck, struggling, relying on a company or a business brand to help you move forward in business when that's not how it works. It takes work. You must take your own value and you must deliver your own personal value to the people. The results that you have had within that company, the results in the case studies that you have been able to show where you help other people get to their next level. That's what people want to know. What's in it for them, right? You have to show that for them to say, okay, now that I see that you can do that, now I want to work with you. Now I want to know whatever your product, niche, service is, whatever your gifting is, whatever you're passionate about. I want to know what that is so that I can do that, so I can get that, so I can understand that, so I can move forward in that. Once you do that, that's taking action. The next step, of course, what I would like for you to do is to join us in open office hours. If you do have questions, go to learnleadandlevelup.com. Join us over in open office hours. Ask your questions and allow us to help you. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can bring that up on the screen. And if you're trying to do this on your own, hey, absolutely, I encourage you to do what you can for yourself on your own. Absolutely do that. If you're trying to figure out where your starting point is, then go to smartgoals.martinabrityelverton.com. There's a video there. There's a checklist. There's a couple pages of the checklist to help you start the journey of your SMART goals, figuring out each and every step along your way. Go to smartgoals.martinabrityelverton.com, hop in, get the information, jot down your notes, and then maybe you'll be ready to join us in open office hours. I look forward to having you. I'm excited that you are considering joining us. I'm excited for anything that you want to do with regards to your brand and moving forward in your own God-given purpose. I thank you for your time today. I appreciate you spending it with me for this last 30 minutes. I hope to see you over inside of the open office hours via the link available inside of the membership, learnleadandlevelup.com. I'll catch you on the next one. We will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, it's Friday. We will be here at 1 o'clock each and every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for your time today and investing in yourself. It's greatly appreciated. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm thrilled to announce something big starting next Tuesday, December 31st. You can begin to join me each and every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live lunch and learn, right? These are actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools like StreamYard, Canva, Go High Level, GrowthWorks, and more, right? For strategies that can take you from being confused to being confident about your brand. And the best part is, after each session, you can hop on Zoom with me inside of the Live Open Hours private platform to ask questions and get personalized advice. So if I were you, I would not miss out. I would go ahead and mark your calendar, and you can go ahead and subscribe now to learnleadandlevelup.com. I'll see you starting next Tuesday, 1 p.m.